Hey, what up guys? Welcome to GameOver Ent, and this week on The Walking Dead Wednesday, we're bringing another character back to life. What if Omid never died? So giving you my thoughts on what I think would happen if Omid somehow lived past Season 2, Episode 1. And speaking of that episode, I think Omid's death is going to the top of my list of most bullshit deaths of a Walking Dead character, because when I think back about it now, I remember before Season 2 came out, Telltale was teasing us with screenshots of what we may see in Season 2, and there was a picture of Omid and Krista barely scratching the surface of Episode 1, and they killed Omid off in the first scene. It's Omid part.
Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They had all kinds of good shit. This your daddy? What a bozo.
Damn. Oh shit, man. Telltale! You done on me in fucking 5 minutes, man! So let's go ahead and change Omid's fate right here. I'm gonna give you guys two scenarios that's currently in my head right now. What would happen if Omid had just lived on, and what would happen if Krista had taken his place, like if she died instead of Omid. So first we gotta bring Omid back. Let's say that he was trying to sneak in and surprise his girl, catch her off guard. Let's say the door did not make that noise and he was able to do that, able to disarm his girl and scare her off, holding Clementine's gun. I don't think he would took any further actions. I think she would have ran away and everything would have been forgotten about, and then Krista and Omid would have moved on. Now what happens here in Season 2 with Omid still in place and Krista still there, we may have actually got the birth of Krista's baby. We never did find out what happened to baby Omid here, but definitely having the father back into the storyline with increased chances of us learning about what happened to this character or seeing this character somewhere in The Walking Dead Season 2.
Come on, Krista. What's wrong with Omid?
We're not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough.
Omid the second.
No.
Omid Jr.
No. You're not taking this seriously.
I take everything seriously, especially little Omid's future.
Now originally Clementine and Krista were alone for a long time.
We need to find a group, people we can trust. We've been on our own for too long.
Trust? You think you can trust someone out here? Not now. Not anymore.
And maybe unconsciously, but I think Krista blames Clementine for what happened, because immediately after the death we got that situation where she's looking directly at Clementine like, hey, this is your gun, this wouldn't happen if you had took care of your weapon properly or kept it with you at all times. So there's no one left to blame, so she blames Clementine.
I wish Omid was here.
I'm gonna go look for more wood.
That's my thoughts, which actually affected Clementine's character, and having Omid in the mix definitely would have turned into a different Clementine. She'd probably been a lot more happier. Omid did bring the joy out of Clementine, even when he first met her.
Oh shit! God damn, you guys have a kid!
What are you doing up here?
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen a kid? Shit! What's your name?
Clementine.
Oh, so he gets to swear.
Oh, this is great! See? Things are looking up.
He wasn't as depressing as some of these other characters are, so it definitely happened in would change Clementine too. Now, as far as where Krista and Clementine originally are in the forest, I don't think that situation would have ever happened. Omid was a person who liked to be with groups. He always talked about that. That's the whole reason that she first came into Lee's group in the first place. If it wasn't for Omid, that probably would never happen.
Are you guys gonna be trouble? Because we could have just kept walking.
Define trouble.
Anything that gets you killed, or worse. And it tends to come hand in hand with groups of guys in distress.
Let's give these guys a break.
We'll see.
A group of guys is what we need.
They're what you think we need. We're doing fine.
For now. What about when...
Stop it.
And then once again in episode 5, when I also mentioned finding a group of people, he also thinks that's a very good idea as well.
At some point, people are gonna have to start rebuilding. You guys and Clem should be part of that.
I don't know.
Lee's right, Krista. We've been so goddamn scared of strangers for so long, but at one point, we gotta take our chances, right?
This is bullshit.
Omid feels that there is safety in number, and he probably does feel that it does take a village to raise a child. In this situation, he's thinking about the baby. What if situations get bad? You know, Chris is gonna be out of commission. He needs someone besides himself to make sure she is kept safe, or a community that she can feel safe in. So I think that's why Omid like groups. So that's why I think Krista, Omid, and Clementine, if they were all together, they would have probably found another group out there. Now that leaves more questions of where they would have ended up. It's highly unlikely, but they could have possibly ran to another group like Carver's. Maybe they ran to Carver's group, because before Carver was kind of crazy and stuff, after, you know, that's the whole reason why Luke and the group actually escaped his clutches, because he was too control freak, too demanding, too psychopathy. But before that happened, they did join Carver's group because he was a regional irascible leader. Okay, they saw that, but something changed in Carver's life. We could probably have seen what happened to Carver to make him go on this downward spiral. Maybe it's just the fact that he was, you know, committing adultery, sleeping with another man's wife. You know, that's not cool at all. And, you know, the decision he was making, he became more cold-blooded and more ruthless as time went on. We could have saw that progression, saw what happened to these characters, actually see Luke and them escape. That would have been a very interesting tale to see. But I think we went forward to that point, and then we would have been like the people in the cabin group, and then Omid and Krista could have been among them as one of the people that escaped Carver's, and the story from season 2 could have went on from there. All right, but very interesting, different side of the Telltale Walking Dead season 2, episode 1.
Hey!
Now, alternatively, let's say everything didn't work out as well as this, and we'll have Krista enter the restroom instead of Omid. Now, Krista, she's probably won't be as stealthy as Omid. She'd probably just go in straight up fast and then try to surprise the girl like that. But it could have turned out bad. Like, the girl shot and Krista shot at the same time, both of them killing each other. So we lost Krista in this scenario, and then Omid comes in wailing, crying. I mean, I really don't know how Omid would deal with this, because we've never seen Omid kind of deal with death, and having him lose Krista and their unborn child all in the same swoop, that could have been crazy. That could have changed Omid's character to a whole different person. He may have been less trusting of people, seeing how dangerous people are and that you can't really trust them. And the fact that Krista isn't there, I think the whole reason he wanted the group was to keep Krista and the baby safe.
Fuck! Jump up here, baby!
Let's go! Jump!
And this new version of Omid that I created right here would be unrecognizable. Something we've never seen before, so I can't really tell where you would end up or where it would go, where him and Clementine would do past this point.
How's that couch treating you, Omid? Feeling better yet? I feel you.
But let's say Omid does bounce back. He comes to terms with Krista's death, comes to accept it, comes to learn from it, you know, so he doesn't make the same mistakes again the second time around. That'd be all good. So Omid joining with another group. Only thing this time, I think he would meet up with a new woman in his life along the way. I mean, Omid always had that optimistic, friendly personality. Qualities I'm sure the bachelorettes of The Walking Dead would be happy to have.
Keep talking, and you'll be sleeping in the rain tonight.
Alright guys, so those are my thoughts right there about what if Omid never died. This video was actually requested a while back, but I had put it off a couple times because I really didn't know where to go with this. But I gave you some scenarios of what I think would happen, and now I want to hear yours in the comments down below. Okay, let it rain down there. I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking about and how different you think The Walking Dead season 2 would have been if Omid was in there, and what you guys think of Omid's original death. You know, how he just died. Telltale, they always kill the good ones off, don't they? But yeah guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Game over, out.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean.
Oh God. Omid, can you hear me? Omid.
Anyone have any ideas? I bet this guy would. He's got a resourceful air about him.
Knock it off.
Dixon Kent III. Industrial...
Omid?
Krista. Just trying to lighten the fucking tone.